in Black Book 2 and a Perfect Princess Party by Shayna Hills and Dean Hill. Illustrated by Leonie Palm. So, let's start! Chapter 1. Pink balloons top the castle towers. Pink balloons bob from the treetops. There was even a pink balloon tied to the unicorn horn. Today was Princess Magnolia's birthday. She wanted the party to be perfect. Princess Magnolia cleaned her tower room. She put on her favorite fluffy dress. She polished her glass slippers. She frosted cupcakes. She looked out the window. Her guests would arrive any moment. And then her glittering stone ring rang. The muzzle alarm, said Princess Magnolia. Not now. It was time for Princess Magnolia's birthday party. It was not a good time for a monster attack. Chapter 2. Monsters don't care about Princess Magnolia's birthday. Monsters just want to eat goats. Stop Monster Inc. was no job for prim and perfect Princess Magnolia, but it was the perfect job for Princess in Black. Princess Magnolia ducked into her broom closet. She took off her favorite fluffy dress, slipped off her glass slippers. Underneath, she was dressed all in black. She fastened on a mask. She was no longer Princess Magnolia. She was the Princess in Black. The Princess in Black, said the Princess in Black. She slid down the hole in the sacred chute. The high jumped the castle wall. 12 sparkly princesses were riding down the drawbridge. Her party guests. She hoped that they wouldn't look up. No one knew prim perfect Princess Magnolia was also the Princess in Black. Chapter 3. No one knew that the princess's faithful sidekick, the princess' secret identity, except for her his steed with his own secret. Everyone thought that Fimbulpants was a unicorn. After all, he had a horn on his head. Today, a pink balloon on his tied to his horn. For the party, when Fimbulpants praised, he balloon bobbed. When Fimbulpants castored, the ball swayed. Fimbulpants in a peaceful mood. Then, it is until his glittering stone horseshoe ran. The monster alarm. Fimbulpants went into the secret passage. When he came out on the other side, he was no longer Fimbulpants the unicorn. He was Blackie, the princess is in black, playful phony. Blackie went to the usual place beside the castle wall. He waited for the Princess in Black to land on his back. Blackie was ready to fight monsters, but he kind of missed his balloon. Chapter 4. The Princess in Black landed on Blackie's back. Fly, Blackie, fly, she said. Blackie could not fly. He was a pony. He was not a Pegasus. But he knew what Princess meant. She said fly, she really meant run fast. And so, Blackie ran fast. They zoomed through the forest. Duff, the goat boy, watched over the tantalizing goats. He did not notice the tantalizing creeping out of a nearby hole. More tentacles followed. A monster rose up. Help! Duff said. The Princess in Black rode into the goat pasture. Blood goats! The monster growled. Huh? Said Duff. Huh? Said the Princess in Black. The monster lifted its tentacle to his mouth. It coughed horribly. Goats! The monster shrieked. Ah, said Duff. Ah, said the Princess in Black. The monsters were safe. They only wanted to eat goats. They did not care about Princess' birthday. The princess in black pushed a switch on her scepter. It turned into a staff. "Behave, beast!" she shouted. "Back to Monsterland!" "No, there it goes," it said. So, Tentacled Monster and the princess in black waged battle. Framble Flip, Royal Ranch, Triangle Trip, Tentacle Triangle. The monster went back into the hole. They always did, eventually. "Hooray!" said Duff. The princess in black waved. Her pony raced back to the castle. Moments later, Princess Magnolia came out of the blue closet. Her hair was a little messy. She ran down the stairs. She opened the castle door. "Happy birthday!" said the 12 sparkly princess. Chapter 5. Princess Magnolia was having a wonderful time. The sandwiches were delicious. The tablecloths were fancy. The princesses were delightful. It was a perfect party. "Open the presents," said the Princess Snapdragon. "Yes, do," said the other 11 princesses. Princess Magnolia clapped her hands. She could hardly wait. "Oh, thank you," she said. "Presents make a party particularly perfect." Just then, her glitter stone ring rang. It was the time to open the presents. It was not a good time for a monster attack. "What is the ringing noise?" asked Princess Snapdragon. "It's an alarm," said Princess Magnolia. She couldn't tell him what the alarm was. Then they might guess the princess in black. No one knew what was Princess Black. Alarm means it's time for a game," said Princess Magnolia. "Yay!" Princess Bluebell said. A game should we play? How about the hide and seek?" said Princess Magnolia. "What game?" "Not it." Princess Chili was it. She counted the princesses sneak away. Princess Honeysuckle hid under the table. Princess Crocus hid behind the bathroom door. Princess Magnolia hid in the broom closet. Chapter 6. Hide and seek made Princess Signor very nervous. She was not afraid of hiding. She was afraid of never being found. Princess Sneezewort blended in with the drapes. Princess Sneezewort blended in with the lamps. Princess Sneezewort blended in with the rug. Princess Tulis walked by, but she did not notice Princess Sneezewort. Princess Sneezewort sighed. She was lonely. The rug was not a good company. She had seen Princess Magnolia hid in the broom closet. She would have to follow in alone. Princess Sneezewort opened the closet. There was Princess Magnolia's fluffy dress. There was her glass slippers. But there was no Princess Magnolia. "That's curious," said Princess Sneezewort. "Where did she go?" Chapter 7. The princess in black was fighting back in the ghost pasture. Normally fighting goats would be past afternoon. But today, she wanted to open presents. Behind bits, "No, it goes." Princess Black sighed. Monsters would be exasperating. When would they learn? She would not let them eat the goats. Princess in Black and Steely Monster reached battle. "Stop there, Spark!" Pasture dashed. Dingle, dingle, little smash! The monster went back into Monsterland. They always did, eventually. The princess in black raced back to the castle. She crawled back up the chute. Her fluffy dress. She slipped into her glass slippers. "Where did you come from?" said a voice. Princess Magnolia froze. Chapter 8. Princess Magnolia was not alone in the broom closet. "Who's there?" said Princess Magnolia. "It's me, Princess Sneezewort." Princess Magnolia squinted. All she could see was some brooms to broom with. "Wow, Princess Sneezewort," she said. "You're blended in with the brooms. You're really good at hiding." So are you, said Princess Sneezewort. I've been in the closet for an hour. Is your dress? I didn't think you were in it. The closet door opened. I found you, said Princess Tulip. You two are good hiders. I checked the closet 3 times. That's curious, said Princess Sneezewort. Chapter 9. What shall we do, Princess, now? Said Princess Mally. Yeah, we really should, said Princess Europea. Presents make a party particularly perfect. Oh, goody, said Princess Magnolia. There was a ringing sound. What's the noise? asked Princess Magnolia Orchard. It's the alarm again, said Princess Magnolia. She sighed. It's time for the races. The princesses went outside. The princess said in mounts. Ready, set, go! Princess Magnolia and the Unicorn Purple Pants won the first race. Princess Sneezewort and the Prince Sir Hawksworth came at last. There was the second race. Princess Bluebell and the Pegasus Jolly Buck won. Princess Sneezewort and Saw Hoggle went fast. The third race. Princess Dinah and the Star Santa Bear won. First race. Princess Apple and the Antelope had won. Princess Sneezewort was at always last. Sir Hawksworth didn't believe in races. Sir Hawksworth did not believe in speed. Sir Hawksworth believed in dinner, dessert, and a good night's sleep. From the back, Princess Sneezewort could see the other princesses. She couldn't see their mounts, but she could no longer see Princess Magnolia and Purple Pants. Chapter 10. Now it's time for presents? Asked Apple Blossom. I hope so, said it. Because a princess makes a party. A ring noise interrupted her. Another alarm? Asked Princess Sneezewort. Yes, said Princess Magnolia frowned. It's time to do the maze. We can open presents later, I promise. The princess entered the garden maze. Princess Sneezewort got lost. She thought she would be the last one out. Eventually, all the princesses found the Lazic. Even 11 princesses were ready, but one was still in the maze. When she emerged, her hair messier, her dress was inside out. That was remarkably curious, said Princess Sneezewort. Chapter 11. Now is it time for presents? Said Princess Magnolia. Said Princess Magnolia. She held her breath. She listened. Said knowing. Yes, she said. It is really time for presents. The princesses went back to the tower. They sat in their sofas. Princess Magnolia and Princess Hatchet handed Princess Magnolia her gift first. Her heavy ground. Could it be a goldfish ball, a crystal ball? For Rick to see. Then something happened. And May cried when everyone cried. Glitter and nice round. It was really time for presents. It was a really, really bad time for the monster with that. Tonight, Mr. Master's report. Let's hear her. I'll be right back. I promise. Chapter 12. Princess Magnolia left her tower room. She sneaked into the broom closet again. She changed her clothes again. She went into the suit. She high-jumped the castle wall. Blackie was waiting. He counted on the back. The road through the forest. They galloped the glass pitcher again. Yet another, sir. The pink mother roar, he said. The 8 goats. No, I know my goats. I don't want any monsters today. I have it's my birthday day. And it's time for presents. Do you hear me? I said it's time for presents. Chapter 13. The monsters winced. It yelled round. The princess in black yelled quite loudly. The prince monster questioned the decision to leave Monsterland. Sure, Monsterland had no goats, but it also had no yelling princesses. Now it was awkward. It seemed the princess' black birthday. She was expecting presents. The prank monster hadn't brought a thing. Checked his baskets. A goodie. Stones. Pink stones he had found in the cave. There were 12 of them. They would have to do. The pink monster held the stones. The pink monster cleared its throat. Happy rolled politely. Chapter 14. The 12 princesses waited in the tower room. Princess Magnolia was still gone. It had been a long time. Perhaps she's playing hide and seek again, said the Princess Gina. They searched the castle. No Princess Magnolia. Maybe she's in the balloon closet, said Princess Needwort. She was in there last time there was in the blue circuit. Princess Needwort reached for the door handle. Just then, Princess Magnolia came out, her hair messier, her dress inside back a word. One of her glass slippers was missing. Princess Magnolia, you keep disappearing, said Princess Needwort. It's time for presents. I do, yes you do, Princess. Don't you want presents? Why do you keep going? Princess Magnolia stepped, her hands full of stones. She said, to get presents for you. After all, presents make a party perfectly. He handed one of the stones. They were each princess. They were pink and colorful beneath. They're perfect, said Princess Needwort. Absolutely perfect. It all was. The company, the games, the gifts. The perfect party Princess Magnolia has ever had.